Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Night shift last night?
No, I'm actually off.
Oh, really? You're always working.
I know.
Well, Tim, it's been really cool the last couple of weeks to see you and Dustin, and I think even Brad one day walking up and down the Riverbender Building, finding out that we're neighbors.
Yes, we are.
Welcome in. When did that start?
March 3rd.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And Riverbend Patriots is all about helping veterans, all service members, and first responders as well heal through fellowship and activities, correct?
Correct.
And now fill me in. When did you develop this idea?
So the Riverbend Patriots, I started about 3 or 4 years ago doing the GWAT Wall of Remembrance, bringing that in for veterans to heal, first responders to heal. It's what the whole point of that is for the healing and fellowship, and doing that. And so probably, right before March 3rd, just started talking with Dustin, and we just ran with it. And within 3 or 4 days, we got an office upstairs on the 7th floor. It's beautiful views, the rooftop access. Went and got office furniture that was hugely discounted for us from Better Furniture over in Missouri.
Really cool.
Yeah, and we had a few things donated, but we've got an office up there to be able to do paperwork for veterans to help them out. They want to apply for a job online. We've got a food pantry up there that was hugely donated by Alton VFW 1308.
Big shout out. Thank you, guys.
Yes. Brad Yount is the junior vice commander or acting commander up there, so hugely helpful with that. We are currently trying to work with some folks to do VSO work, which is the Veteran Service Officer, which will help veterans apply for VA benefits and things of that nature. So mental health is a huge thing. We've also got a lounge area that's, we've got a little fireplace, a TV, and a futon. We've got a high table with some chairs, but the big thing is the views. Looking out up there. And then with the coffee, we got a little coffee bar, Ozarkian Coffee, which Brad and Shannon's, they're veterans, both from the Marine Corps. They're a coffee company. We're selling, I don't want to say we're selling, but we're using their coffee up there. We're grinding it up and brewing it up, and it is really good coffee.
I didn't know they had a coffee brand.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, congratulations. Why didn't they tell me? I would have had them on the show. We could have really talked about it.
I should have brought down some coffee.
Gosh, we should have. Now, I got to ask you a question here, just for the folks up on the second floor here. Do you guys do that for any other? You guys just come in and help us get a coffee bar and everything? I mean, you're telling me in 17 days, Tim, transformed it. You brought in did all these improvements, brought in a fireplace, set up some spaces. That's a pretty impressive turnaround in about 2 weeks.
Right. It is.
Well, and it shows you what you can do when you put your mind to something. And I really believe so, because if you want to do something, and if you have a plan, and if you really think you can do it, we can accomplish it all.
That's right, and extremely passionate about it. So it's our job as veterans to take care of other veterans. Yep. Other first responders, and with that, it's mainly active duty. When I say active duty, active first responders and stuff like that. So they're still dealing and going on calls, seeing things that are horrible, dealing with those things and traumas. We're working with counseling services to get that stuff going. Kirsten Warden from upstairs on the 4th floor. She's a massage therapist.
Oh, she was on the show. She's wonderful. Yeah, she's wonderful.
She is top notch. She working with her as far as. Massage therapy is a big thing with PTSD, so working with her to get some veterans in to see her to help cope with that stuff. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Well, and what I think is really unique, too, is you're using some of the space here at the building, knowing, hey, there are some people here that provide service in this building.
Right, and we're trying to get the word out there. We're still working on our logo. Phoenix 5, Tracy Ross is top notch, is helping us get that going. And so we've been working with Bridget from upstairs. Met with her the other day to possibly utilize the space upstairs for some veteran outreach stuff. doing some movies. I didn't know it. There's a movie theater upstairs.
Yeah.
And so we talked about doing a movie night, doing some popcorn stuff for veterans and their families, first responders and their families, just kind of come out and do a thing. It's free of charge.
Yeah.
And we've already outgrown our space. So oddly enough, in that time frame, we held our first meeting 2 Thursdays ago, and we had 13 or 15 people show up. I'd have to look at the paperwork, but we've had 13 or 15 people show up in our offices, and we've already outgrown it. So we've got to get talking with Bridget. There's a conference room upstairs, and we're going to start using that.
There you go.
So
yeah, and heck, there's a lot of people that utilize that too. And
oh yeah,
Monday every third Monday, every Tuesday. There's a lot of things, and then one of us has to normally go and lock the door because it's always locked. But that's okay. We always do it. But I love what you do, Tim, because Riverbend Patriots really is about helping, and in a variety of ways. Because I feel like sometimes organizations kind of handicap themselves in a way because of the services they provide. And veterans, and this better than anybody, being in dealing with what you've done, there's so many services that veterans need that can, you have to go to A, B, C, D, E, F, go back to Timbuktu and take a left to get some answers.
Right.
And with this Riverbend Patriots group, a lot of that process can be started right here.
Absolutely, it can. And hopefully it will get that, and we get more folks to come in and stuff, and even in the mornings to come in and just have coffee.
Yeah.
And then going up on the rooftop, that is hugely helpful in decompressing as far as mental health goes. Going up there, having a cup of coffee, or just going up there to breathe that fresh air.
Right.
And the views are just incredible.
Yeah, they really are, man. And what I think's really cool too is you're set up in a nice spot where you're already networking down to the 4th floor and working on massage therapy, which is great. That's a huge bonus. Are you looking to just add as much as you can in terms of services, in terms of opportunity?
Right. Just any resource that could be out there for a veteran or a service member, active first responder. We are working on that. Just anything you can think of, we are going that route.
Now, have you had folks reach out yet and say, hey, I don't know if you're looking into this, but I do provide X. I'd love to be a part of this.
That's actually kind of how we ran into Kirsten.
No kidding. Okay.
Right. So we just kind of met in the building downstairs, and we were just talking and got talking as far as what she does and what we do. And she kind of offered her services, and I kind of asked as well. So, but yeah, there's people have asked to start donating. Anything, and then it has ballooned. I'm so much appreciative of it. So
well, and that's what I love about it, man, because it really has. I mean, just the excitement that you guys have around it, and the passion that's there,
Right.
and you can see that when you all are talking and you're walking through and you're getting things done, and that's why I know that this is going to be a really successful group. I have no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
And on top of it all, if someone stops by now and gives you a call or just walks into the office, what's some things they can expect? Is it them going just for help? Can they come to you for filling out paperwork for the VA? What are some of those options?
So they can come in. If they need to talk, there's an ear. There's always an ear there, so we can sit there and just chit chat. We've got there's 3 offices that are kind of connected together, so they can come in, sit down at the table. We can sit there and talk. If they want to fill out paperwork, we've got 2 computer stations that they can come in, and we can start filling things out. Veterans also can do it themselves as far as that goes, but a lot of veterans just don't have access to either computers or internet.
Right.
And I do want to give out a shout out to the owners of the building that are offering the free Wi-Fi here and are helping us out with this kind of thing, with moving on and building the program. But they can come in and fill out. Even for a job, they want to come in and do for a job, or if they just want to come in and decompress, they can sit in the lounge. I just went and got blackout curtains to kind of help dim down some of the sun up there, because it does get warm.
Yes, it does.
But if they're wanting to play video games, so we got an Xbox One donated, a TV donated. We got a 55-inch TV up there for veterans to play games on if they'd like, because that is also a hugely decompressing thing. We've got Roku up there if they just want to come up and watch TV. Their kids are more than welcome. So all those good things. And
really cool. Well, and Tim, on top of that too, when take me through the hours too that the building or the office is open, just because I think that's important for folks to know.
So we are trying to maintain a 24/7 approach.
Whoa.
So I try to be here on my days off as much as I can. If we're not here, and then Dustin Dixon, which by the way is actually going to use his VA benefits right now to try to go buy another home.
Wow! Congratulations, Dustin. That and the VA home loan is a really great incentive.
It is a good thing for veterans and stuff like that. And Illinois is actually one of the few states that actually offers very good veteran benefits. So a certain disability percentage rates, you no longer have to pay property tax. At a certain percentage rate, you don't have to pay for your sticker anymore for your vehicle.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's huge savings. I mean, not being funny about it. I mean, that's $157.
Right. That is a huge saving for veterans.
Man, I didn't realize the state of Illinois offered that stuff. I really didn't.
There's huge benefits out there, plus their educational benefits through their time in service. So, like the Montgomery GI Bill or the 9/11 or post 9/11 benefits. So.
Just talking with you, just a couple of minutes, I've learned so much talking to Tim, and I've talked to Tim multiple times.
Yes.
This isn't the first time we've talked. But to hear about this and know what we have a true resource, and you, Dustin, Brad, who's ever a part of the team, to really be there for folks and just for guidance. And, Tim, I can only imagine a lot of the times it's just having somebody to vent to, somebody to lean to.
It is.
And just have that kind of brotherhood again, and have that camaraderie.
And you hit the nail on the head. That's what it's about, is the brotherhood, the camaraderie, the fellowship, the healing. That's the huge thing. Like, I know for me and Dustin and Brad and the others that are involved in this, it's hugely therapeutic and healing for us to do this stuff. And so, and I apologize, I didn't get to hit much more on it, but Dustin is usually here in the later evening hours for folks. And so he has ran into a few veterans that have needed help and stuff so far. And since we've started, we've helped about 18 to 19 veterans, 2 service members, and 1 active firefighter. So not me, but
that's incredible.
So yeah.
But that's incredible. I mean, seriously, in the short duration of this, you're already out and doing what you said you were going to do with this group, or the whole group is. And Dustin, you're on my mind buying that house. Tim, whenever we're getting all the paperwork filed, how much longer do we have to go on? The 501 paperwork and all that goes into, because that's a longer process.
It is. We just got the paperwork back from the state. Now I'm just working with the AG's office to get everything else finalized, and once that goes through, we'll be 100% as far as the 501c3. But we're still able to do donations as far as like the food and clothing stuff for veterans and stuff. As far as money, monetarily wise, we're holding off till we get obviously all the legal beagle stuff in there, because we don't want to violate any of those things and have the IRS come in at us. So
no, they're not nice.
No, they're not.
No. Hammer time. Oh, sorry. With that being said, though, Tim, can organizations donate items, though, right now, reach out to you and say, hey, I don't know if you need it, but I got this?
Right. And so, oddly enough, you said that. We actually have somebody that Ozarkian Coffee is donating another computer and printer for veterans to come in to be able to fill out applications online and for job stuff, employment, or VA benefits. So.
I'm just impressed, man. I'm so excited to have this organization here. And Tim, I know that you and I are going to be talking for a lot longer, because now that we're neighbors, I can, have a shoulder to lean on. I say, Tim, no one's coming on the show today. What do you got going on?
I'll talk. I'll talk.
Is there anything else we need to know about Riverbend Patriots for right now? Who can reach out? Is there any, qualifying factors for those first responders, just to, get all the I's dotted on this one? Right.
So we're on Facebook, Riverbend Patriots. We've got an email set up right now. It's RiverBendPatriots.com, or I'm sorry, RiverbendPatriots@gmail.com. So if you need to send us an email. Our phone number is on the Facebook page. We're currently working on the website with a few non-for-profit website builders. So where they offer free domains. So working on that and getting those things going. But if they come into the building, our information is on a paper on the wall. If they come up to the office, if the door's not open, there is a paper on there that has mine and Dustin's information on it to give them a call. And We both live 10 minutes away, and if I drive faster, I can be here. But we're right down the road, and if we've had a few veterans in crisis already where we've had to hurry up and leave home and get down here. So,
wow. And it just shows how important this organization is. If you're already experiencing that in the short period of time,
yeah.
We'll see what a year brings us, because I mean, it's a needed service, and just to be there. And Tim, I can't really just say enough how excited I am to have this service here, especially inside this building, and just add to all the great things happening inside of here, on top of Riverbend Patriots doing some really cool stuff here now too.
Yeah.
Best of luck as the next couple weeks keep going, and whenever you're ready to come back on and fill us in somewhere, you know the door's always open for you, man.
Oh, we will, because here coming up in September with the fly-in, we'll have the GWAT wall and those things, and got a lot of things planned with that too. So.
Absolutely. With that being said, Riverbend Patriots, you can find them on Facebook. And if you need to utilize their services, they're here on the 7th floor. 702, is that the
suite 702
number? You just go right into the lobby, hit that 7th floor button, and then you'll get up there. And if they're not in there, they're going to leave you their cell phone numbers. You can get in touch always.
Yes.
And Tim, just thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
At 10:23, we'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with more of our daily show right after this on RiverBender.com.